Hey, Robin, Mack here from Palm Desert, California. I just got done with my morning walk, and I was thinking about a few things. There have been some people that have been asking me, especially last night on a hangout that I was on, about a few video tips that might help them out. They kind of like the videos that I'm making, and they wanted to know a little bit more about it. So, I thought, why not? Let's take a look at that. Now, let's go on inside, and we're gonna see if we can put something together that might help you to, make better videos on the cheap. Okay, so a few little tips that might help you out to, make better videos right there, at home without a whole bunch of professional equipment. Things that might be helpful to you to make engaging videos, things like that. And I just wanted to show you a few of those things. I've been asked recently, what it is that I do, so I'm going to show you. This is what I do. Okay, so I'm actually using two different cameras today. It's going to be fun. We're going to see how that all wants to edit out in the end, and I hope that it's something that doesn't make you too dizzy or anything like that. But at any rate, this is Command Central right here. Okay. As you can see, I'm kind of recording myself. Let's see if we can get rid of me real quick. So that helps there. And you can see on both sides of my computer here, I've got lighting right next to me, and I'm going to show you why. Because when I turn this off, and we look back at what I'm doing here, okay, a little dark. Okay, I'm kind of in the shadows. It's not real great. I'm in a bright room. When I've got the overhead lights on, it's blinding. Okay, so what I have done to try to overcome that a little bit is, the overhead lights come off when I'm working on making a video, and I turn, these lights on here, one here, and the other one here. What that does is it's putting some light back into my face, and it's getting rid of some of this blindness that's going on in the background. That helps tremendously to put out a little bit better quality video. Okay. One of the other things that I do is if I'm working on a video, I'm trying to go after and rank a specific keyword, or I want to do a video on a specific topic. I'll do little things like this. Okay, you can see here I've already written it down. And at the top of, I don't know if you can see this real well. Let's turn the overheads on. You might be able to see it better. But at any rate, at the top of the screen, right there next to the camera, we can't really see it real well. Okay, but at the top of the screen there is a couple of little pieces of sticky tape. Okay, just double-sided tape, just little small pieces. And what I do is I'll put my keyword right up here next to the camera. Okay, you can see it right there. Today's video marketing tips. Okay, so put that on, and then I'll put a little list of bullet points that I want to cover. Okay, and again, that's right up there next to the camera. Okay. The other thing too, you can see that the recording software that I'm using, it's open, and I'm not able to minimize this window down any more than it already is. So if I put that window as close to the top of the screen, my eyes don't get drawn down. And the reason I put these I put these tips up here, the little bullet point, and that little bullet point there, okay, is so that I can see it as I'm talking right into the camera, okay, and it doesn't look like I'm, looking down here trying to figure out what it is that I'm going to be saying next, okay. So that's another little tip that I use, okay? Again, we talked about the lighting. If we turn these lights off, you can see what happens. I start getting into the shadows. So, we want the lighting to be kind of nice, okay? Here's another thing that, I want to show you as well, is if you're doing your recording on a phone, okay, so I'm doing this recording on a phone right here, okay? When you're recording, if you're looking at if you're looking into the camera with your phone at this angle right here, okay, then this is what it's going to look like. And if you just turn your camera to the side, okay, in this case, well, let's Let's see if we can work this a little bit better. Okay, turn it to the side and you get the full view, and that's what people are going to see on YouTube. Okay, it uses up the entire screen in YouTube. You want to be able to capture as much of that as you can. Otherwise, you're just going to be this little tiny square in the middle of the screen, and it doesn't work right. If you're doing it on a phone, okay, make sure that you've got your camera angle correctly, okay, and you want it looking like this. Okay, have fun with videos, guys. I mean, you know, I don't script videos out anymore. I used to do it, and it looked exactly like I was reading from a script, you know, and yeah, it's when you're first starting out, that's exactly what you kind of end up having to do, you know, when you're first starting out, because you got to start learning it. You just got to get comfortable with it. You just have to do it, okay? But now I don't script anything out anymore. Yeah, I've got my video marketing tips, and I've got a few bullet points that I want to cover in a video that I'm working on, okay? But pretty much the rest of it, I'm just talking, okay? And I'm looking at the camera. I've got my eyes are focused up into the camera. That camera is my friend. That is another person on the other side of that that's watching me right now, okay? And I'm talking to that person, okay? It's just like if you were down at the coffee shop talking to a friend. It's no different, okay? Look into the camera. Have fun with it. Have a nice conversation, okay? That's pretty much all there is to making videos, okay? It's just come from your heart. People are interested in you and what you're having to say. You have to let your personality come out. Every one of us has a little bit different personality. Some of us are entertainers. I'm not really an entertainer. I just talk. Okay? So if I got a subject to talk about, I'm talking about that subject. You know, another little tip that I'm going to throw in here real quick before I leave is that, you know, as you begin to start engaging people, and people are, you know, checking out what you have to say, you know, I mean, they're liking what you have to offer, okay, and, you know, they want more of you, okay, throw in stuff from your personal life, okay, a few little things here and there. It doesn't have to be about marketing, you know, a specific product or ranking a specific keyword. People want to be able to relate to you, and one way that they can do that, share some stuff about you, you know, share some stuff about what's going on in your life. You know, I'm going to clip in here just a few little things here, you know, in the final edit of, you know, a day that I spent with my family out in Orange County, you know, and my brand new niece, and that was a lot of fun. You know, driving down the road in the middle of a sandstorm and, you know, looking at the windmills and why do they turn those windmills off when it's really, really windy? I mean, this is interesting stuff that people like to know. It has nothing to do with the product. It has everything to do with you, okay? And throw those out there every once in a while. People engage with that. They get to know you better, okay? And that's the whole thing behind video marketing to begin with, okay, is that you are able to, I mean, technology is so amazing today, okay? You can reach people on a global level with video that you can't do with any other medium. You can't do it, okay? Maybe you're an awesome writer, but you still can't, you know, get the same passion and the same personality, and you know, people can't actually see you talking, okay, like they can in video. So use it, okay? You know, make it fun for yourself, and it's going to be fun for other people. So anyway, that's my tips for today on, you know, video marketing. Let's see how this thing all edits out. It's going to be kind of interesting. So you guys have an awesome day. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, if you like what you saw in this video, down below is a link to my blog, www.robinmack.com. I'm always adding stuff to that blog, and little tips and tricks and mindset things, heavy into mindset. And you might find some things in there that are, you know, going to be really beneficial to you. So check it out down below. Click the link, robinmack.com.